Greetings, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the time period of December 10th to the 31st, 2018. Welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you all for those of you who have been here since the start of my channel. I really appreciate the patience in terms of how long I took to get these done for you, okay? So let's see what energies are coming through for you for this time period, Aries. All right, let's see. You really hate someone for some reason. I don't know what's going on for this December, but like you really hate someone. But I get something about a Capricorn female. So maybe you hate a Capricorn female for whatever reason. That element could be a coworker. That element could be a family member. That element could even be a friend. It just depends on the situation. But there's a jealousy-like situation going on there. So maybe you're jealous of that element. But she's pretty. So something's going on. Maybe it's a Capricorn female. Like you're saying that element is pretty. Like something is pretty about them, and maybe that's where some type of envy or jealousy or favoritism is coming from. But something's going on with the Sag. The Sag keeps pointing out something pertaining to a Capricorn female being pretty, and maybe that's why you're annoyed. It just depends on the situation. You also want somebody out as well. 10 of Cups energy here. You don't want somebody over as the element that I get. Maybe it's a water sign or the Capricorn female. But you don't want, the reason into why you don't want a Capricorn female around is because a Sagittarius keeps making comparisons. But I get knows. So maybe a Sagittarius is either they know something, either they hateful feelings and thoughts. A Sagittarius is aware of the feelings, hateful feelings and thoughts that you have on a Capricorn female energy. They're aware of that. If it's nose, like they nose, or it's like a physical feature like a nose. Maybe they're comparing your nose size to that of a Capricorn energy's nose size. But maybe you don't feel like they have the right to do that. If it's a Sagittarius energy, they don't have the right to do that. But that's also something that's happening behind the scenes, or some type of feature or look that you have, and maybe something is going on with being compared. It is a 10 of Cups energy, but when I said being compared, I get tired of. So maybe you're just tired. I get uncle. You're tired of an uncle comparing your looks to that of a family member. And there's either a cross watching, or there's a cross, like, what do you call it? It could be a cross, like a Christian cross. I don't know. A cross could be like, maybe somebody is across from you, or it's maybe your cross. Maybe you're hearing something. You may be hearing something, like maybe in another room. Like it's not like a bathroom setting. Maybe you hear something that's like tears. Maybe you hear somebody crying in the bathroom, or it's you. Because keeps getting the Sag keeps comparing, or they keep I get pushing you around. A Sag keeps pushing you around, or maybe you're pushing that element around, but somebody's in the bathroom crying. So maybe something needs to stop because it's starting to disturb the neighbors with this kind of element being here. So be careful of arguing, but it has something to do with her. It has something to do with her, whoever the her is. It could be the Capricorn female, or maybe it's a water sign female that you're also being compared to. So you have a family member. It doesn't have to be an uncle. It could be a husband. It could be a boyfriend, whoever, whatever the situation is here, a friend. The Sagittarius energy could be. They're making comparisons between you and a water sign and a Capricorn energy as well. Okay. But this all this, like, my nose isn't that big, or my nose is not that whatever, but it feels like you're in the bathroom talking about it, or you're behind doors screaming. You're screaming that, you know, maybe you're behind doors screaming. Maybe you're behind doors screaming at a Sagittarius energy about these things, but you don't understand why someone is becoming so rude to you. So it could be a boss, you know, maybe a boss is doing this. It could be a modeling agency. It could be some type of line of work, like on TV or something like that, or and whatever kind of work it is. It could be the boss that is really, but I keep getting favors of Capricorn. It's like a boss or a uncle or a dad or whatever. Somebody's really favoring some type of Capricorn or some water sign energy over you, and you're in bathrooms and being frustrated about it. 3 of Coins energy here for your starting point. You don't want to work with earth sign energies, obviously, but there's a getting over jealousy. So maybe you need to get over some type of feeling of jealousy that you have with the earth sign. But a Taurus, something's going on with the Taurus-like element also with the 3 of Coins. But maybe you like a Taurus better than a Capricorn for or vice versa for whatever reason. But maybe a Virgo knows that you like. A Virgo may know that you like a Taurus over a Capricorn better, or the Virgo is aware, or the Capricorn is aware that you like a Taurus better than the Capricorn. Just depends on the situation. But it's like he or she is not even a family member. So somebody's being invited over, 10 of Cups. The Pisces is inviting over a Taurus, whatever it is, or a Taurus is just being invited over. Either they are a family member and they're being favored anyway over someone. This could be like a cousin is being favored over your sister. You're favoring a cousin over your sister, or you're favoring your sister's partner over your own sibling. And maybe that's maybe a Leo is also laughing at that as well with the 3 of Coins. But a Virgo-like element knows that that's what you're doing. And the Capricorn energy has also been aware of the fact that you like a Taurus over them with the 3 of Coins energy. Something does not make any sense to you as well. Something doesn't make any sense either about an earth sign or about the fact that you like someone you like someone that is either they are a family member or not, or a distant cousin over your own sibling. Or over a really close friend with a 3 of Coins energy being here. Because you don't want somebody back somewhere. So whatever earth sign, you don't want them back somewhere. Because I'm too jealous. So you're in back of your subconscious mind, you're like, I'm too jealous to have somebody somewhere, or maybe somebody is too jealous to have you somewhere with the 3 of Coins. Something is psychological. Something is psychological about that with the 3 of Coins. Maybe there's also this element of you're telling a Leo to not invite an earth sign energy somewhere because of the jealousy. Like, what's going on with the 3 of Coins energy here? You need to get over, either you need to get over or sign energy needs to go over it. But a Leo-like element also has feelings of jealousy as well. You know what I mean? But whatever it is a Sagittarius energy's fault. So it has to do with comparisons, no size. It has to do with favoritism in the family, 10 of Cups. This could be happening during Christmas time. This could be something that's going on during Christmas, but you didn't want it to. So intuitively, you knew that some type of comparisons and things and weight loss and weight gain was going to be compared with family members during Christmas time. And maybe you're trying to dodge out of that, but you can't. Well, for whatever reason, you can't get out of it. You're waiting on the 3 of Swords energy here, but I guess it's about an air sign. So maybe you're waiting on an air sign. Maybe you're waiting on them to get back to you for whatever reason. But I want you to get rid of her or him or whatever it is with the 3 of Swords energy. You really want an air sign to be rid of an earth sign for some reason because you're jealous of them or they're in the way for whatever reason. But there's a ticking man away. So earth sign, you feel like you're trying to, an Aquarius, you're trying to hook up an Aquarian energy to get rid of a Capricorn or to get rid of some earth sign element because the Sagittarius keeps comparing you to them. So it's causing some type of psychological issue. So now what's happening is you're trying to hook up the air sign to be rid of the earth sign so you could focus, so the Sagittarius energy could focus on you with the 3 of Swords energy. Something is not going to work as well with the 3 of Swords. Or something, maybe you already did something and it's still not working, or you're in a situation here where you're trying to do something and it's still not working with a 3. Because why isn't it working? So this kind of feels like a repeat of last month, where I did do that weekly reading for you in terms of you trying to use an Aquarian energy to be rid of a Capricorn, and for some reason something is not working. But I guess maybe incantation is not working. Maybe you tried doing something mystically to an earth sign, and that's why you're like, well, something is not strong enough. Maybe an incantation is not strong enough, but maybe you've come to that realization. Or maybe you're trying to hook up someone to do that for you. Maybe you're actually paying someone to do an incantation over a coworker. Yeah, something's going on with paying a friend or paying someone to do an incantation over a coworker. So either over them, like over their head, or like over them, like maybe it's over their body while they're asleep, whatever it is, with the 3 of Swords. But he is scared. So maybe it's an air sign guy. Maybe he's scared to do that. or still scared to comply. But some other plan that you set out with them did not work in the past, and maybe that's what's aggravating you with the Three of Swords energy. So you're like, why the hell isn't it working? Maybe you're just going to break down and do something yourself. Maybe there's a fake inviting over. So maybe you're trying to fake, maybe you're trying to act like you really want an earth sign energy to be somewhere. But because some type of hookup situation that you try to do with an Aquarian, some air sign, with incantations and spellcraft, whatever it is, or what you just took the note to get rid of them, or to get rid of the earth sign period, it's not working. So you're trying to hook up like fake, you're trying to hook up fake invitations to act like you really want somebody somewhere, but you're like, he's not doing it properly, so I'm just going to do it myself. He or she's not doing it properly, I'm just going to do the incantation myself. Maybe it has to do with somebody's energy. Like maybe because somebody's fearful, maybe an Aquarian is fearful of the earth sign, or they're fearful period, and maybe that's why an incantation is not working. Or maybe you're trying to do something period with somebody on someone, and they're not trying to do it because they're fearful, period. They're just fearful. Maybe they're just fearful of getting caught or slapped or hit or whatever it is with Three of Swords energy. But he tried it before. So maybe somebody tried it before, and it didn't work. But she or he didn't lock their door. So maybe something's going on with you hooking up someone to go into somebody's room to do an incantation over their body, or to do something inside of their room, whatever it is. Three of Swords energy. But it has something to do with a Sag that keeps making comparisons about beauty and looks and work and whatever it is. You can't take it anymore. So that's why you're hooking up someone to do something shady to a Capricorn or some sign and element here. Wow. Your present has the Empress card. I think I'm pregnant. So if you're a woman, maybe you think you're pregnant. Three of Swords energy. Maybe you think you're pregnant, or you were, or you are. If you're a woman, if you're a guy, maybe something's going on with your mom, but needs money. Maybe your mom needs money. If you're a dude, your mom, or you're a woman or a man, you have a motherly figure that needs money, but you don't want to do that. So Three of Swords is, I guess, something about like a nursing home or like a hospital, whatever the situation. You don't want to have to give a mom money. Maybe your mother's elderly or old, and something's, you're tired. There's this element. Maybe you're tired of taking care of your mom, or having to be responsible for a parent for some reason. So maybe you're trying to get a parent into the hospital with the Three of Swords. Maybe that's why you want a sibling. Maybe that's why you want to be rid of a sibling, or maybe that's what you're working with a sibling to do. But they don't want to do it because they don't want to do it, or because they're exposing some type of secrecy that you did with a parent. They're retaliating. Maybe they're retaliating on you, or you're fearing. That's why I said Three of Swords. Maybe you're fearing them retaliating on you, or retaliating on the situation with a parent, whatever it is. Or a sign is fearing some type of mystical, or fearing some type of earth sign retaliating on them for what you're trying to get them to do to the earth sign element with the Empress energy here. The thinking that you're pregnant energy at Sag. Maybe you're communicating the thinking I'm pregnant kind of energy with a Sagittarius kind of vibe. And maybe that's what's hurtful, but he doesn't want it. So maybe you've been impregnated by a Sag, and maybe he could be Sagittarius dude. He doesn't want it. Or if you're a guy, maybe something is going on. If you're a dude, something is external here. And maybe that's what a Sagittarius energy is talking to you about. Or maybe that's what an Aquarian energy is also complaining about with the Three of Swords. But you don't like an Aquarian guy. If you're a guy, girl, whatever it is, if you're a woman, you're trying to get an Aquarian energy's help. Some air sign man, you're trying to get their help. Whatever woman, whatever it is. Or if you are a dude, you have an air sign dude that is involved. You have an air sign guy that's involved with a Capricorn. They're involved with the Capricorn energy. But the thinking I'm pregnant is kind of like maybe you're in between two guys, and you don't want, maybe you're talking to an earth sign dude, and you don't want them to find out you're cheating with an Aquarian. You don't want an earth sign guy to find that out. You don't want them to find it out. So, but I keep getting to be rid of the earth sign. So maybe you're just trying to get rid of the earth sign energy out of it because you're cheating. Or because the earth sign, because your man or your woman likes the earth sign, and there's jealousy with that, with the Three of Swords energy. Or you're pregnant by someone else's man, or you are a guy and you're dealing with an Aquarian energy that somehow they are connected to the earth sign. And you can't stand that with the Three of Swords energy here. You can't stand that idea. Your future has the sun, sign of Leo. But maybe you need help. Maybe you need help from a Leo-like element. But I keep getting how to get rid of. So you need, maybe the air sign, they didn't comply with something. So now you're going to a Leo in the future. But he is not going to do it either. So maybe it's a Leo guy, you know, or a woman, whatever it is. They are not going to do it either. This Leo-like element, they're not going to do it, whatever it is, and that's why the Three of Swords energy is here. But I get hurt. Maybe you are hurt. Yes, obviously you are hurt. That's where the tears are coming from. But there's also this element here where you're a brother. You're trying to get a brother to do something bad to another sibling, or you're trying to get a brother to do something bad. Period. An Aquarian, a Leo-like element. You're trying to get that element to do something bad, but they're not complying. They're not, but they're also jealous. They are also jealous. An Aquarian and a Leo-like element is also jealous of you. Maybe they're jealous of you, I don't know. Or they're jealous of the Earth sign element. But for some reason, it doesn't matter if they're jealous or not. They're not going to do something that you're trying to get them to do with the Three of Swords. That's why you're trying to do something yourself. That's why you're trying to get something to do. You're trying to get, but a Sag wants you to get an abortion if you're a woman. You ever said, or if you're a guy, maybe it's your brother that's trying to tell you to not impregnate that girl. She's got different dudes or whatever it is. Or somebody's being run on. It just depends on the situation with the Three of Swords energy. You're aware of that. But maybe that's happening to a sister or a sibling. But maybe you don't care about that. Maybe a sister is getting run on. And maybe this sister, that's why I said fake invitations. Maybe a sister is getting run on or treated badly somewhere. You're aware of that somehow, either through an Aquarian or through like another family member or something with a Ten of Cups energy. You're aware of these things, or that's happening to you, whatever it is. That may be happening to you, or it's happening to a sibling. That's the reason why you want to be rid of a sibling, or you were asked to be rid of one, or you're hooking up an air sign to do it. It just depends on the situation. Maybe you see something as a sign of protection. Maybe you feel like you're protecting a sibling for some reason, but maybe other family members or friends, maybe they don't see that. Maybe something sadistic. Maybe they don't see it that way. Maybe something sadistic like about something that you're trying to do with a brother, with a sun energy here in the future. Pertaining to a parent, not wanting to take care of a parent, not wanting to be compared to a sibling or a friend, beauty, looks, job, and it's hurtful. You were tired of it happening, so you hooked up something crazy. Or you're planning something crazy, whatever it is. Or it could be co-worker stuff. Maybe this is happening to you. Maybe there's jealousy in a job. Maybe somebody could be jealous of you, or you're jealous of someone. It just depends on the situation. But when I said jealous of someone, a Libra has information on that. A Libra has information about somebody being jealous of you in a workplace, or about you being jealous of someone in the workplace, whatever. A Libra-like element is doing something on purpose. Somebody's doing something on purpose to make you jealous. Maybe something's going on with favoring someone. Like something's going on. Something is a test, or you're literally taking a test. But something's going on with a Libra-like element favoring the Earth sign elements over you. But it's a test. It's actually a plan. Either they're fake favoring someone. You're aware that maybe they're fake favoring someone. You know, they may be fake favoring them. You know what I mean? With the Three of Swords energy. Or somebody's fake favoring you. It just depends on the situation that's at hand. Okay? Your instincts has the wheel of destiny here. But new house or new job. Maybe you're using your intuition that you're going to Sag. Maybe you need to leave a Sagittarius energy for good. There's that element here. But he or she keeps talking about him or her. Like, you can't deal with the wheel energy. Or a Libra is doing that. A Libra may be doing that also. A Libra can't stop talking about a Leo. A Libra can't stop talking about a Leo. They can't stop. A Libra can't stop. But is it, do you like my brother or my sister or whatever? Maybe you're trying to figure out if a friend likes your sibling. Three of Swords. Maybe someone's weird about that to you. Like maybe your friend or somebody's friend likes your sibling with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you're like, that's not happening. You're like, that can't happen here. That's just something is strange. Like maybe you think that something is strange about that to you. You know, or a sign that your brother really likes the Earth sign element, or your friend, whoever. It doesn't have to be a blood brother. Just a brother that really likes the Earth sign elements. And you can't stand that. Three of Swords. So it could be friends. This could be friend groups, family, comparisons with uncles and whatever it is. Same kind of stuff going on. This is also happening during the holidays. So, I mean, this is clear that kind of stuff will be going on. Your accomplishment has the Seven of Wands energy. Seven of Wands energy. Something is difficult to work with either fire sign or both, or sign and fire sign energies. You don't want to be compared. You don't want to be. You also don't want to get thrown under the bus for something that's going on in a workplace environment. 7 of Wands could be a boss. 7 of Wands could be a boss. But so why don't you like her, or why does he not like me, or what is going on with fire sign elements not liking you? Or maybe you're trying to understand why fire sign elements, they like the earth sign. That's complete. And Libra, those elements like the earth sign element, but something's difficult for you to work with the earth sign because you can't deal with the favoritism that they're experiencing with the 3 of Swords. So what is she doing that's so drastically different than me, or your subconscious mind? Like, what is he or she doing that's so drastically different from what I'm doing? Maybe it's a sex act, maybe it's work, hair, skin, nails, body, 3 of Swords energy, whatever it is. But as an uncle, stop. Like, your uncle is really, like, you have an uncle that's really doing these comparisons behind the scenes, or a father or a brother. They're doing it crazily, like, behind the scenes. All right. Your spiritual self has the Ace of Coins and element here. New job. Maybe this is happening. Maybe the 3 of Swords right next to the Ace of Coins. Maybe this is happening in a new job. But it's like, I just started. Like, maybe this is happening in a new job. Like, with comparisons and beauty and nose and looks and whatever it is. But something was offered to you by a Libra. Like, maybe a Libra offered you something. Some air sign, they offered you something, but there's a catch to some type of environment that you're being, some type of offer in an environment where something is going on here, and it's something is psychologically detrimental about some type of offer that you're getting by an air sign. Something is psychologically detrimental about it, and it could be pertaining to money in a new job. You know, maybe it's family, like maybe it's work that you're doing with family. But they want somebody involved. So they want the earth sign elements involved. But you don't want them involved. And that's why him and Han psychologically is becoming detrimental, because you can't deal with some type of comparison or work ethic, or being compared to the earth sign with work ethic or voice or looks or whatever it is with the Ace of Coins. And our uncle is doing that. Or a Libra could be a boss. A Libra could be a friend, whatever it is. So who does she think she is, or who do they think they are, whatever it is, with the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Coins and this new job? Maybe this is something that the co-worker is doing to you, who whatever, or maybe you're just saying that. Maybe you're saying that about the earth sign. Who do they think they are? But I get coming into my life and disturbing it. So maybe you are in a situation, maybe somebody's earth sign, maybe they're coming into your life, and for some reason you see that they're disturbing your life, and whatever you're saying, that who does he or she think, who do they think they are coming into my life and disturbing it? In this new job, this new home, and this family, whatever it is. The Sagittarius fault. So something that a Sag is doing, it's their fault. It just depends on what's going on here. Your mentality has the 4 of Coins energy here. You don't want to hold on. Something's going on, but you don't want to hold on to an earth sign element, or you don't want to have to hold on to finances. Maybe you want to pay somebody something. But I get the Aquarian. You want to pay the Aquarian money to do something shady, or you want to pay them, period. You want to pay them, like I said from the beginning, to be rid of the earth sign, you want to pay them, period, with the 4 of Coins. But if she is taking my shine away with the 4 of Coins and the Wheel, she's taking my shine away. And maybe something about that is making you crazy with the 3 of Swords energy. In a job. Somebody's trying to take your shine away. 7 of Wands. With the 4 of Coins. You don't want to work with earth sign. You don't want to work with them, or someone's going, you want to do something shady to someone, so you're trying to pay somebody, or you don't want to energy, you try to hold on to money, period. And maybe something's going on with getting turned down, but trying to get a new job, or trying to do some type of new job, but something's difficult about it. But whatever it is, it's a Sagittarius energy's fault. It just depends on what kind of energy you're connecting to. What's changing is the faith card. Maybe you have to have faith. Maybe it's a new job you have to have faith with. You know, maybe a new job is trying to scheme already, and you just joined it. Or it's a place where you're aware of Libra is fake pretending to like someone. You're aware of that. But maybe you were told that, it's just a plan. It's just a setup. Maybe an air sign was just telling you that. Don't worry. You're going to have your spotlight back with the 4 of Coins. Faith card here for what's changing. But I keep getting, he's not going to do it. So whatever it is, the faith, he's not going to do, I keep getting the Aquarian, he's not going to do it. Whatever the deed is that it requires you to have your spot back for some reason, a job and a home and a family. But it's also this element of what's wrong with me. So maybe something that you're doing, some type of action, some type of drastic action that you're trying to take, and you're asking yourself, what is wrong with me? You're like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Like, you're getting hate. So maybe something's going with some type of hateful feeling that you have towards somebody. Or sign elements. Sag. The Sag, I feel like you need them, but they're the fire sign. Like, you need them. 7 of Wands. It's tough to deal with them because you actually need them. But they're not trying to work with you anymore. Or something's going on with erratic behavior. Like, the fire sign, they don't want to work with you anymore because something's going on with you with erratic behavior that's going on with the faith energy. Maybe you don't understand. Maybe you don't understand that you have that, or maybe a fire sign energy. Maybe they don't understand that they have that. They have that. Wow. And you're like, and it's because of Earth sign joining the workplace. It's because of Earth sign element joining the workplace. It's because they're joining the workplace. So things are happening with that. You're joining somewhere, period. A school, a class, whatever. 6 of Swords energy for your resolution here. 6 of Swords energy here. There's a little bit of uncertainty with traveling towards a Leo. That's why I said from the other part of the reading, maybe you're gonna go to a Leo now, and you're gonna leave the Aquarian air sign alone. Maybe you're gonna leave that element alone because they're not compliant, they're scared, they're terrified of somebody, you're just scared, period. with the sun energy being in the future, with the 6 of Swords and the sun. There's uncertainty going toward. You don't know what a Leo-like element is, how they're gonna react to something that you're trying to do with them. But a success in the sense where maybe you will end up successful with this, something that you're trying to do with a Leo. Well, but it has something to do with you being tired of getting compared to a family member or a sister or a sibling, or uncle. An uncle is doing that. 7 of Wands. An uncle would rather work with a Capricorn. An uncle would rather work with a Capricorn. Maybe they're pretending to want to work with you. An uncle, some type of family member or a boss. Somebody's pretending to want to do something with you and they really don't. Because something's going on with you with erratic behavior, or something's going on with them. Maybe they have erratic behavior, or they make a comparison, and it's too much for you to deal with. Whatever that means. Or you just got a new job, and maybe something's already hurtful about a new job. Like maybe it's making fun of, maybe Earth sign energy is making fun of you, or you think that they're doing that intentionally. Or something is a plan. Like maybe something is a plan. Maybe you feel something is temporarily. Maybe you're being asked to work with the Earth sign energy temporarily. And I said a Libra-like enemy. And I almost said enemy. I said Libra-like energy, but I meant it almost gave me enemy. Maybe air sign is becoming an enemy to you for some reason, or they're pretending to be an enemy to you, or they're pretending to favor this person, but they really like you. It just depends on the situation. Wow. All right, let's see what the outcome is here. All right, Aries, you have the 7 of Pentacles here. You're making a lot of money. Maybe you're making a lot of money off of someone. Maybe there's this element of making a lot of money off of somebody. The pregnant energy could be, like I said, with the Sag. Maybe something's going on, but it's not wanting the Earth sign energy to know that. Maybe you were almost pregnant by someone with the 3 of Swords energy, and maybe that's what's coming out, and that's why you want an Aquarian to be rid of the Earth sign energy, because they're revealing that you almost got pregnant by somebody. Like that you were not supposed to get pregnant by. If you're a woman, you almost got pregnant by someone that you were not supposed to get pregnant by, with the Empress energy here, or you did, or you were, or potentially. That's why you want an air sign to get rid of the real woman, the real wife, the real man, somebody's real partner. You're hooking up someone to get rid of them so you could be with the person that you're with somebody. Okay, you're with somebody that you're impregnating, or you are pregnant by someone that is somebody else's man or woman, whatever it is. But you want to be rid of that element because they're talking about the issue with the Empress energy here. But you don't understand. But there's an element here. A Leo doesn't care. There's also this element where a Leo doesn't care about anything that's going on here as well. And you're some type of family situation with the 10 of Cups being underneath. or it's business, or it's information, or it's favoritism, or looks and beauty and uncle and whatever it is, craziness like that with the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, that's why that's why I hate her, or that's why I don't like him or her. That's why you don't like somebody. That's why you don't like them. But why get involved? Whatever it is, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. It just depends on the energy. All right, Aries, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.